Russia's favorite thing to do, other than interfering in the politics of neighboring countries, is blackmailing everyone around with gas. It is not surprising, because
Russia is now a gas station masquerading as a country.
If you think that Russia started gas blackmailing only after sanctions, you are wrong. The year is 1990. The times of the USSR are coming to an end. On March 11, the Lithuanian government announced the Act of Restoration of Independence. However, Gorbachev didn't like this, to say the least, and he imposed an economic blockade against Lithuania. One of its points was the reduction of gas supplies to a minimum. The blockade lasted 2.5 months. Moving on, in 1993, Gazprom threatened Ukraine with a complete cut of a gas supply. As a result, Ukraine was forced to sign the Massandra Accords with Russia, according to which the entire Black Sea Fleet went under Russian control, and that was just the beginning. The next twist of the story happened in 2004. Viktor Yushchenko comes to power and announces a European friend in politics. The Russian authorities didn't like it. As a result, this led to a complete gas cutoff on the 9th of January 2006. At the same time, Russia began to plan the construction of Nord Stream. And when Estonia refused to give Russia access to the Baltic Sea for reconnaissance work, Russia backed down. Just kidding, of course not. From 2005 to 2007, the gas price for Estonia rose from $90 to $260 per 1,000 cubic meters of gas. For example, Germany, which is much further from Russia, paid the same amount. The Polish Minister of Defense at that time, Radoslav Sikorski, even compared the Nord Stream agreement to the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. But then the Poles were assured that it was just business. Let's move on to more recent times. 2021 was a fruitful year for blackmail. We all remember the sudden reduction in gas transit to Europe through Ukraine and Poland. This led to a sharp rise in prices in Europe. Russia didn't hide that it could restore the previous volumes of supplies in exchange for explicit guarantees of the launch of Nord Stream 2. And this is all against the background of the refugee crisis, which was arranged by Putin's handy dictator, Lukashenko. At the same time, Moldova was experiencing its own energy crisis. On 20th of January, a state of emergency was declared in the country due to the threats from Gazprom to stop gas supplies. And suspiciously, somehow, it all coincided with the signing of the free trade agreement with the European Union by Moldova. For Europe, the gas trade has always been a business issue. In it, the economic benefit was in the first place. But for Russia, it is always political and a way of control. Who will be the next victim of a gas blackmail?